Game time, game time, game time, game time. You already know what it is. Let's go. Top 5, baby. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the host with the most, Sterling Starks. Welcome back to another amazing episode of my very own Top 5. That's right, in my opinion, my Top 5. It could be yours, it could be mine. You never know, we might share together. Either way, we're gonna have a good time, baby. And guess what season it is? You already know what season it is. It's football, baby. It's football season. You feel the weather? You see I got the hoodie on? That means it's cold as heck. That means it's time to get right, because it's football season. That's why I'm so hyped. In honor of football and the one and only Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, we are here, baby. We are here to rock it. I'm here to give you my top 5 favorite football films. College football, that goes to the NFL type football, it goes to high school football. Either way, it could be a comedy, it could be a drama, it could be an action film. Either way, they're my top 5 favorite football films of all time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5. My number 5 top favorite football film of all time is, of course, without a doubt, the 1999 Olive Stone classic, Any Given Sunday. Woo! Let's go. First of all, the cast is stellar. You got Al Pacino, Cameron Diaz, James Wood, Dennis Quaid, Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, Aaron Eckhart. Don't forget that you got Lawrence Taylor. You got real football players in this film. You got Jim Brown. You've got, who else you got? Bill Bellamy. Granted, he didn't do a lot, but he was there, though. You got a really great cast in this film, man. That they all do really well when it comes to performances. They let you know that they're actually playing. Like, the movie's so intense. It's so real. Anyways, besides the casting and the acting, the story is incredible. The fact that Oliver Stone himself, that's right, the man that directed Platoon, JFK, all these great classics that we know, directed this film too. He said, let me step out of the box and make something that no one ever really seen before, which is the real film about the NFL. Not a lot of people can pull it off. Not a lot of people at that time did it. It was very controversial. The NFL is like a gang, man. It's like, it's like one of those underrated, underground type ones where you can't talk bad about it, because if you do, internet. Anyways, Oliver Stone had the brass to do it, and he pulled it off. Granted, the NFL was not backing up this film, so he made up, fake names and fake teams like the Miami Sharks. Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's close to the Dolphins. They try to be slick. He try to be real, subtle about it. Anyways, I digress. He was letting you know what was really going on in the NFL between, the steroid problem when it comes to politics, when it comes to buying teams, trading players. The players themselves, what they go through every day, the pain that they go through, whether it's financially, when it comes to physically, mentally, they go through a lot, man. Like, when you watch the film, you see it. You got players hurting themselves, getting their arms broken, their eyes popped out of the sockets. Dennis Quaid literally got his entire leg broken most of the season. That's why Jamie Foxx had to step in. And you know what? Another thing, too, we got to give love and credit for is all the players that Oliver Stone kind of based his characters off of. My favorite, of course, is Willie Beeman. The one and only himself. Mr. Willie Beeman himself was actually based off of Coach Prime. That's right, y'all. Deion Sanders is really Willie Beeman. When you watch that, go give it a look, and you can see the resemblance. What's it called? I think Dennis Quaid's character, don't quote me on this, is based off of Joe Montana and Dan Marino. I think. Go check that out. There's a lot of different facts when it comes to this film. It's another fun fact. Sean P. Diddy Combs actually auditioned to play Willie Beeman, but he didn't make it because, let's face it, the boy can't play football. Diddy can't take that. Pause. But Diddy almost played Willie Beeman, and so did Cuba Gooding Jr. However, Cuba Gooding Jr. was already a football player for Jerry Maguire. Besides the facts, the movie is realistic, it's hard-hitting, it's groundbreaking. Once again, the politics are there, the social commentary is there. Why aren't there any black NFL owners or just football owners in general? That topic is there. There's a lot, just being the first female football team owner, which Cameron Diaz was in the film. That's a big deal. That's a big topic. Like I said, man, the movie's way beyond football. It plays a lot. The energy was there. Of course, you know, the brawl between LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx, that was there. That actually helped sell the movie even more. Oliver Stone, you're not slick. I know what you were trying to do. Good job, because you made the movie history. I digress, man. Either way, it's still a solid watch, still a solid film. If you haven't seen it yet, please go see it, man. Any given Sunday. Cheer. Number 5. All right, let's go. We're not finished yet. We're still going to keep this thing rocking. My number 4, my top 5 favorite football films. Of course, you see the lights are on, and we're right in front of the high school, which is a really big team too out here in the South. Friday Night Lights. Let's get it. First of all, everyone that I know, including myself, when I played football in middle school and high school, we all wanted to be like Boobie Miles, because he was the #1 player in the country. He was the #1 player in the state. He was one of the best. Yes, he was cocky. Yes, he had an ego problem, but he cared about the sport. He cared about the game. He cared about it so much that it really hurt him when he couldn't play, man. Shouts out to Billy Bob Thornton for playing an amazing coach. You know what's funny about Billy Bob Thornton? He's either playing a drunk or he's playing a coach. You know, if you go see Bad News Bears, he's both. But we're not talking about baseball. We're talking about football. And Billy Bob Thornton, the Friday Night Lights, he dominates this film, man. He actually helps make this film greater than what it is, man. It's so real. Like I said, I played high school football, and it's really that real. Like I said, I played high school football in 2 different states. Now in New York, it's not as big of a deal as it is in the South, because you know so many other sports you can play in New York. Now in Virginia, it's a big deal. Football is a big deal. Just like I'm in Georgia right now, and it's a big deal. A lot of the city and state officials put a lot of backing into these players, man. And the fact that they can just throw away plays, they literally use these kids, man. You know, they use these kids. Now, for the kids that really love the game, they feel like this is all they have. They don't think about the rest of their life of what else they can do. They can be anybody else. They can be anything they want to be. But when they're in high school and they put the pressure on them out here, football is all they know, and it hurts. But at the same time, it's a joy because they love the game. It's all about the love of the game. I'm trying to tell you, man. Football is everything when it comes to this film. The highlights are there, the hits are there. It's not a fake film. Like, they really go in knee deep into the football. The cast is great. Lucas Black, Jay Hernandez, God bless, Lee Thompson Young. Everyone in this film is amazing. Directed by Peter Berg, by the way, who was a very underrated director. He directed The Rundown. There's so many things he did, man, that I can just, look up, that you can just look up, because I don't have time to tell you all his films. But I'm telling you, trust and believe, you've seen his work, and I promise you, are not going to be disappointed. And he gets knee deep into this film, man. Friday Night Lights, one of the most classic, not only classic football films, one of the most classic high school films, sports films that ever come out. The fact they even made a TV show, and the TV show is bomb too. The TV show is amazing. Shouts out to Kyle Chandler, shouts out to Michael B. Jordan, shouts out to Taylor Kish, shouts out to Minka Kelly, shouts out to everybody that's in there. Connie Britton, who also played the wife in the film and on the TV show. Not shouts to that. Shouts out to my man Brian Grazer, Imagine Entertainment. He produced both the projects, and he's just one of the best He's one of the best filmmakers and film producers that we've ever had, man. Imagine Entertainment produced Friday Night Lights. So go beyond that, go see Friday Night Lights. If you love football, if you love high school, if you love high school football, and you know the deal, you know the story, you know how it is. If you play football, and you play football in high school, you know how real this film is. So when you get a chance, go watch it. Friday Night Lights is my number 4. Chef. All right, let's get to our number 3, man. My number 3 favorite top 5 football film has to go to Adam Sandler's The Longest Yard. Yes, granted, it is a remake, and the original one with Burt Reynolds is a classic. I enjoy it. I nearly and dearly love that film. However, it's nothing like the Adam Sandler film. The Adam Sandler film was serious with a little bit of Happy Madison goofiness, but it just made everything great, man. It was a good time. I remember seeing it in the theaters when it came out, and I haven't looked past it ever since. It's been one of my favorite films since I was a kid. And another fun fact, the DVD, when it dropped, actually came out on my birthday, September 20th, 2005. I remember that because that's what I wanted for my birthday. Go shout out to my mama, you know? So my top 3 is The Longest Yard, starring Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. Oh yeah, let's talk about the cast, man. Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, Burt Reynolds, James Cromwell, God bless, Nelly, Country Grammar himself, played my boy Earl Megan. He ran with no shoes. I know some country folks out here that play football with no shoes, so that's actually a serious character. Terry Crews is in it, man. Like, everyone is in it. Like, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bill Goldberg, anybody that played football or played wrestling growing up is in this film, man. Michael Irvin, the legend, one of the greatest New York Giants of all time. Michael Irvin is the truth. He's in the film, man. Listen, even my boy Rob Schneider, he didn't really do a lot, but he's there too, of course. It's an Adam Sandler film. Rob Schneider's gonna be there regardless. Just the storyline is great. The comedy is great. It's there. The social commentary is there. And when it comes to remakes, it actually is a really good remake compared to a lot of other remakes. I've seen a lot of original films. I see a lot of remakes. You're like, yo, why did they do this? They should just kept it on 1-1. The Longest Yard, I'm glad it got remade. I'm glad it got remade just like this. Like I said, I saw this in theaters. This was around the same time that Episode 3 Star Wars is Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. There we go. Was in the same theater. My mom went to go see Revenge of the Sith. My brother Devin and I, we went to go see The Longest Yard. And we wound up sneaking into Episode 3 anyways. Shh, don't tell anybody. But either way, we had a good time. Like I said, the cast was great. The soundtrack is amazing. The football scenes are incredible. Just everything about it, man. It's a great time. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. Longest Yard, 2005 Adam Sandler version. Like I said, you can come at me if you want, pause. You can tell me, hey, yo, the original is better. Hey, look, if that's what you like, that's what you like. I enjoyed the modern version because it was modern, it was real, it was funny, it was fun. Everyone seemed like they had a good time and made a lot of money at the box office. It's still one of Adam Sandler's highest grossing films to this day. And I have to say this because I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. The Longest Yard was actually kind of like a comeback for him because before that, he was making films like 50 First Dates and Spanglish. It was kind of out of the whole, Adam Sandler, Happy Madison realm. Like, it was him, but it wasn't him. Now, The Longest Yard, he came back, man. Like, his Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Waterboy type feeling, all that came back into play for this one. So, yes, gotta show love to The Longest Yard. That's my top 3. The Longest Yard 2005. Number 2. My number 2. Y'all gonna love this one. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. I'm just playing. Water doesn't suck. I love you, baby. I love you, water, because you do so well for me. You make me feel so good. You're high quality H2O. In the words of Bobby Boucher himself. That's right, man. Another Adam Sandler classic, The Waterboy, is one of my top 5 favorite football films. It's my number 2 favorite football films of all time. I was just watching it recently, and it's just as funny as it was when it came out. Come on, man. How can you not love Bobby Boucher, man? That man had a lot of PTSD. See, that's the thing about this film. There's a lot of social commentary within this film. The man was going through mental breakdowns, man. He felt lonely. People treated him like crap because he was special, man. He had a lot of demons, man. And instead of him going out there terrorizing people, he said, I might as well use what I have and use it on the field. And it made him feel good to the point he felt like he was a valuable person. It made him feel like he was a valuable player. He not only did he become one of the best players, but he became one of the best top prospects in the entire NCAA, man. Come on, that's a big deal. He literally helped out a school that was the Mud Dogs. You feel me? The Mud Dogs were underneath everything. Look, the cheerleading squad was getting drunk. The damn assistant coach, you understand what he was saying? You know what I'm saying? The mascot was always drunk or high or something. It was a great comedy, man. But like I said, there was seriousness. He brought that team up from what it was, man. First of all, their budget was crap. You had players sharing each other's cups and helmets, and mouthpieces. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no way that your team is that poor. And there's no way your team should not be sponsored by at least Gatorade or somebody to help you with the money problems, the school problems. That school should not be that, so that down. Anyways, that's a whole nother conversation. Waterboy, best
football film number 2, in my opinion. Come on, man. You got Vicky Valancourt, her fine behind. Listen, man. I know y'all laugh and joke, but I know we all wish we had a girlfriend like Vicky Valancourt that got that man's back. She had that man's back for years. That man was staying at his mama's crib, bro. This man was driving a lawnmower to school, to work. All that, man. He didn't have a real job. He peed in the bed. He was 30-something years old and he peed in the bed. But guess what? She was there with him by his side still, man. Even when his mama called him the devil. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to mama. Everybody love their mama. But like I said, my mom was that wild. I would have left too. But like I said, man, his mama always had his back. Shouts out to Henry Winkler. Everyone knows Henry Winkler as a Fonz. And he kind of, you know, broke out of character for that and made that coach so monumental and made him, you know, a history, just a history character as well, man. Well, Mama Don't Know won't hurt him. Go see it if you haven't seen it yet. Everyone knows. There's so many quotables. You can do it! And you can go see Waterboy. Number 2 on my list. If you love football, if you love comedy, if you love Adam Sandler, this is one of his gems, man. It's still one of his highest grossing films, which I wish they made a sequel to. You know what I'm saying? He made a sequel to Grown Ups, which, I mean, you know, hated or love it. He made a sequel to that. But he still never made a sequel to Waterboy. He never made a sequel to Big Daddy. There's a lot of films I wish he made a sequel to. And Waterboy is definitely in that list. If you love football, if you love comedy, if you love Adam Sandler, if you love to laugh, there's actually really good football scenes in this film. Like, they actually have really good plays in there. Like, it's not a joke. Like, it's a lot of great things that you can relate to football-wise in this film. That even coaches and players to this day study this film. It came out in 1998. It's 2023. You're going to be 2024. This film is still referenced and studied to this day. You want to know why? Because it's a classic. Go see it if you haven't. You can watch it. Go see it. Go see it right now. Waterboy, number 2. Yeah. All right, y'all. The moment we've all been waiting for. I've been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it. The world's been waiting for it. My number 1 top 5 pick for my favorite football film of all time. Let's get it. How can I start this off? Coach Boone, where you at? Whoo, ha, okay, whoo, ha, feel good, whoo, ha, oh yeah, whoo, ha, feel good. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them, we are the mighty, mighty Titans. That's right, y'all. My number 1 favorite football film is Remember the Titans. Man, this movie is good. Not even good, this movie's great. This movie's timeless. This movie is one of the most rewatchable films, football films, sports films, Denzel Washington, Mother Hoppin' Washington films of all time. First and foremost, the story is universal and timeless to this day. Like, when it comes to social commentary, when it comes to the racism, when it comes to the universal getting everyone together, when it comes to love of football, when it comes to love of just human beings itself, this movie stands the test of time, bro. Even for a Disney film, let's not forget, this is actually a Walt Disney Pictures film. This film is timeless, man. You can check it out. You had Denzel Mother Hoppin' Washington, the GOAT himself. He was such a great coach that everyone wanted to play. I wanted to play football. I had to watch this movie as a kid. He makes you want to play football, man. Who else can be a better coach besides Denzel? What, Coach Carter? Well, that's cool. But when it comes to everything else, Denzel Washington is the greatest coach of all time. Let's not forget the cast. You got Denzel, you got Will Patton, you got Wood Harris, you got Ryan Hurst, Ryan Gosling, Donald Faison. You got Coach Greg in there. I call him Coach Greg because Coach Greg is actually an acting coach. You know what I'm talking about. Greg Howard. Shouts out to you, boss, man. Anyways, this storyline, man, is so impeccable, bro. Like, the film itself, you can watch again and again and again. It's got heart, it's got drama, it's got tears, it's got comedy, it's got great football scenes, it's got great football plays. Like, anyone that's played football or is part of football or just part of sports knows Remember the Titans. Everyone remembers the Titans, whether it's the songs, whether it's the quotes. There's so many quotables in this movie, man. You got sunshine. You got everything in there, man. You got everybody roasting. Like, it's such a great film, bro. The fact that the real life Coach Boone and his team were able to bring together human beings, because let's not forget, black, white, green, blue, and orange, we are all human beings. The fact that he saw them as just human beings and for the love of football brought them together to cure hate and make the whole entire town and state love each other. Come on, bro. No one can do that.
I mean, not like that. I mean, you can, as you can see, because they made it happen. But like I said, you put the mind to it, you put love into it, man, God will make sure that love wins all. And love wins football games. So as you can see, man, remember the Titans. If you haven't seen it, I don't know why you haven't seen it yet, but you got to go see it, man. Watch it right now. It's on Disney Plus. It's on Hulu. All the streaming services. The movie's over 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, when I want to go see it, it made me want to go play football. So with that being said, man, shouts out to Ballin' Bombers, man. That's my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Coach Kev. Rest in peace to Coach Rob. You know what I'm saying? They put me on the map when it comes to football, man. And I just gotta say thank you, man. Thank you, Coach Denzel. Thank you, remember the Titans, Coach Boone, the real Coach Boone, everyone, man. You know what I mean? You got Julius, you got everybody, man. Everyone in that film, man. That movie is so enlightenment to this day. Go see Remember the Titans. And yes, folks, once again, man, shouts out to all the football teams, man, from the little leagues to the middle school teams to the high school teams to the college teams to, you know, just all around the world, man. American football, baby. That's what we're here for. As you can see, man. Once again, honorable mentions: Varsity Blues, Little Giants, Leatherheads, Rudy. All of them, man. All the football movies you can think of that you love. Type them in the comments, man. Let me know if I missed one, please. And once again, I want to shout out, send love to the Baldwin Bombers, man. Baldwin, New York football team. They show so much love from the 5-year-old kids to the 12-year-old teams, man. They're showing love to all the players, man. I'm showing love to everyone on there. Like I said, shouts out to Coach Kevin. Shouts out to Coach Mike. God bless, rest in heaven to Coach Rob, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to play. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for helping me enjoy and love football even more. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to all the kids that's playing, all the coaches that I grew up with, even the coaches now. Thank y'all, man. We love y'all. We love y'all. And let's keep playing this thing we call football, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace. That ends another historic, glorified episode of My Opinion Top 5 Favorite Football Films of All Time. So let's recap this, all right? Number 5, Any Given Sunday. You dig? Number 4, was it Longest Yard? I say that back. Number 4, Friday Night Lights. I had to think about that my damn self. Number 3, The Longest Yard, the Adam Sandler version. Number 2, The Waterboy, Adam Sandler version. And last but certainly not least, Remember the Titans is number 1. My honorable mentions for favorite football films, let's see, you got Little Giants, you got Leatherheads, you got Rudy, you got so many classic football films out there, but none of them on the same level. Oh yeah, Varsity Blues too. We can't forget about Billy Bob, man. We can't forget about that entire Texas. Shouts out to Texas, man. They love their football. If it's not anywhere in the South, whether it's Georgia, whether it's Mississippi, anywhere in the South, man, Alabama, they got love for football. So we're here for football. If you got love for football, you got love for me. Thank you for watching this episode of Top 5 Sterling Starks. I'm your captain. I am your gracious host with the most. If you love my videos, if you just love Top 5 videos of everything, man, yo, comment below, like, subscribe, share, join your boy, man, because I'm out here. I got love for y'all, man. I'm going to keep making more videos. My next Top 5 video, spoiler alert, since we're still on football, it might be my top 5 favorite football teams, NFL-wise, man. I got college teams too, but we're just going to do NFL for right now. So once again, my top 5 favorite football films of all time. Any Given Sunday, Friday Night Lights, The Longest Yard 2005, Waterboy, and number 1, Remember the Titans. Once again, man, go follow me on Instagram. My post is Sterling Starks. Sterling S.Starks is here. Follow me on YouTube, man. Just type my name, man. You can find my videos. All right. I thank y'all. I love y'all. We bless. You bless. We, as you can see, man, much love. We out here. Peace.